Crispy wings, sauce dripping slow. Stacked up high like a food cargo. Crunching loud, the flavor show. Midnight cravings, gotta let it go. Late night, feast tables alive. Forks tonight, the hunger vibe.
It's foodie time, foodie time. It's foodie time, foodie time. It's foodie time, foodie time.
Foodie time.
Good morning. It's foodie time. Hi, y'all. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, let me get get rid of the gum. I'm sorry. Welcome to Foodie Time. We are a connect and grow chat. If you type hashtag grow in our chat, it will show your channel and people can go to your channel and check you out. If you're here for the replay instead of the live, be sure and leave a comment so we'll know you were here. How are you guys doing this morning? Hey, I'm so glad to be back with everybody. I was only on for half an hour yesterday and it was just too short. Just too short. But anyway, I'm glad to be back. It's an exciting day. I was on Go Live together. I know you guys were too. And we got to see Rick come in and Jeremy come in, and you know, it's pretty exciting that a lot of our friends are on a cruise ship right now out in Galveston, and just excitement. Rick talking about, you know, the new Icon ship coming from Royal to Galveston. Oh my gosh, that's a huge announcement. I've been on the Icon. It's an awesome ship. I won't lie to you. I love the Icon, but I like the Symphony of the Seas the best still. That's my favorite Royal ship. Everybody has their favorite ship. I love the Oasis class more than the Icon class because I'm a type of cruiser who likes quiet time too. So I like the Solarium and the Central Park. And, you know, I don't know, Icon just had too many kids on there for me, but it's a thrill park cruise. It has a thrill park on it and a surfside deck for kids. So you know it's going to be full of children, and I just couldn't handle all that. And the hideaway on the Icon was just a little too loud for me. There's no quiet there, and it was crowded. I don't know. I think the Oasis class is probably always going to be my favorite class because of the Central Park and the Solarium and the Solarium Bistro. But, you know, everybody goes on cruise for different reasons. So there you go. But hey, look at all these people who are in here already. Oh my goodness. How are y'all doing? Hey, Jen, what's up? Welcome in. You know, I was looking at the live schedule. I had written all this stuff out and then I spent the next like 5 minutes crossing all the stuff off. Seems like the nighttime one is the only one that's really staying the same. I don't know. And that's the funny part because I'm still kind of confused about that, but hopefully we'll get some clarification. You guys, I posted something up in the messages up at the top because I'm going to talk about that real quick. That's one of the things I'm talking about. Lee, hey Lee, Lee's also doing a live right now. I don't know how you're here and doing a live. Well, you probably came here and then did the live. I don't know. But anyway, hi, Enfield Road Layout on the Loft. Mickey's Adventures. Hi, Mickey. What's up? I had on my butterfly shirt yesterday. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. But that's what I was doing. Look at Scott. Good morning, Foodie, and a belated happy Veterans Day. Thank you, sweetie, driving and listening. Thank you so much. It was a great day, okay? Met a lot of veterans yesterday, did a lot of running around. It's a big day for me and Jorge because we're both veterans. So we get to go out and meet everybody. And yesterday's meeting that we had in early on was pretty nice. And then we went out eating in several different places. My husband, who is a skinny, he's a bone rack. He can eat a lot of food. Now me, I love to look at and eat a lot of food, but I don't really eat a lot of food. In other words, I will taste just about anything, okay? That's just the way I am. You got something there, it looks good, I'm going to taste it. But as far as eating the whole thing, so, you know, I was trying to avoid wasting food. But we went to where did we go? Outback. They were doing a 3-course dinner for. We went there at lunchtime. 3-course dinner for the veterans, and you guys. By the 3rd course, I was done. And the 3rd course was the best thing. The cheesecake was the 3rd course. New York cheesecake, that stuff was. My husband said they should have flipped that menu because that cheesecake was fire. So there you go. And plus my daughter, my middle daughter, is also a veteran. So she met me later on that night at Olive Garden. I went with her for her dinner. I only ate salad and soup because, I was still full from Veterans Day. And then we saw a bunch of veterans, we got to talk to people, and that's always cool. Like I said, you get a chance to really talk to some people. I met another guy who was an Air Force veteran. So that was cool. Most of the people I meet are usually Army veterans. And I always blame my husband because he's an Army veteran. I said, you attract Army veterans. I never get to see my peoples. But that's just the way it is. And I married a G.I. Joe. I joke about it all the time, but that's what happened. So, and I'm not even a Barbie, but I married a G.I. Joe. So, I was just laughing about it. And how was your Veterans Day, Willie? I'm up early. I know you are. Shoot, it is 7 a.m. I always put a p.m. instead of the a.m. So there you go. But Willie is up out in Willie's Greenlands hangout. I tease him. He's not really in the desert. But yeah, Willie's out hanging out, probably listening to music already this morning. Welcome in, my friend. And I meant to give you some hearts. I don't know if I did or not because I can't remember Jack this week. I got so much going on this week, but you guys, I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad you get a chance to spend this wacky Wednesday with me. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Linda Toman. Hi, Linda. Good morning. I hear she's part of the Foodie Squad. Hey, Linda. I hear that you are not going to be on today, so I will be sure not to say that. But I can tell you that Ryan is going to be on at 11:30 with the Fish Tank Live. Uncle Scugga is not going to be on after me. Josiane is on a cruise. She's already sent me some pictures. Josiane's having a good time. Josiane always has a good time on her cruise. So there you go. Denise is here from the Oncology Clinic. Morning, Denise. Bone Tide Travelers, also part of the Foodie Squad. Hey, sweetie. I hope everything's going okay. It's probably good that you are there with him. It's probably a wonderful thing to have a sister who is an RN. I love that, actually. I hope everything is going well. And there's my buddy Chet. I can't talk today, Chet. It's my own fault. I ate too much food yesterday. I'm having a food hangover, y'all. But it was nice the way people celebrated. We even went to BW3's, and they had the table set out with the lost soldier. I never can remember what it's called, but they set a table and they put a candle and they explain what it's for. They do it on some cruise ships, like they did it. I think they did it on MSC. I'm not really sure, but it's really nice, a memorial kind of thing for all of the lost soldiers. Sea Lake Journeys, thank you for your service. I don't know if I had a chance to tell you that yesterday. Happy Wednesday. Hey, guy, thank you for that information. I'm already in ID Me. I did not know that. And I went to sign on to it, and they're like, you're already in here. I'm going to have to find the password and see what the heck. But yeah, I'm going to check on that because I am interested in going on the Margaritaville Islander. That sounds like so much fun. I love Margaritaville. The actual hotel resort is so cool. The big flip-flop. That's what I call it. So that's going to be exciting. Willie's still dancing. Oh yeah, coming in. I did play Foodie Time this morning, so there you go. JJ, Jan. How are you doing? And there is the person I wanted to ask a question, Scott. It's Foodie Time. Hi, Scott. Are you on at 7 p.m. today on Cruise Talk with Bill? because I have y'all down on my list of people. Also have Rick coming in maybe tonight at 8 p.m. with Sherman and them, or is Sherman doing something with somebody else? I don't know, but I'm not going to tell any lies. Somebody's coming on at 8. I know that. We usually have a lot of people that come on Wednesday, starting from 7 p.m. going till 9:30. At 9:30, Scotty J comes on. Usually with Cheryl, but Cheryl's on a cruise ship. So as you can see, our chat schedule, I don't know how Eddie's keeping up with all this. I cannot figure out who is where. Your best chance to find out is go to their channel and see if there's a thumbnail. The good news is our community is pretty good about putting up thumbnails. So that is the good news. Foodie Time. Yeah, I do like that song. It starts everything off right. Hey, if you see Amy, hi Amy, whoop whoop. Happy Wednesday, 2 days till vacation, girl. So Amy's going to be rolling out next. I tell you what, it's always somebody going in and coming out during the fall, because this is the season. 'Tis the season to cruise on out. Okay. If you like handmade crafting, #grow. You have to type the #grow by itself or it will not work. Nightbot is so specific. I don't know why, but on commands, it has to be the exact command. It's crazy. Anyway, everybody's speaking to each other. There you go, girl. But yeah, definitely, if you like crafting, go to see Linda. Mickey's Adventures match the thumbs up with the number of participants in the chat to show support. There's that thumb. Okay, so real quick here. Good morning. Willie finally said good morning, but he said good morning, darling. Oh, sweet. Look, nobody says good morning, darling to me. Thank you for that. Good morning, Kathy Mills. Welcome in. So I'm going to take a really quick break here just to say why I put that link up there at the top of the chat. The link is for Miami's trolleys. Now, here's a funny thing. I have been meaning to talk about this topic forever, but here's the thing. We have usually a lot of people come in. Right now, it's not as much because everybody's out. So I may have to repeat this in about a week, but the travelers may know already. I don't know. The cruisers, they do know a lot of information. One of the things people never talk about is the many different ways of getting around Miami. Miami is it is the largest cruise port, I think. And most people have no idea how many different ways you can get around Miami. So we end up using Uber a lot and Lyft, and that's okay. And a cab. Sometimes a lot of people still use cabs, which amazing to me because, it's just easier to, if you don't understand how to do things on your phone, it might be easier to get a cab. My dad would get a cab. He did not like trying to figure out Uber, even though I have trained him on it 4 or 5 times out of fear that he may need an Uber and not know how to do it. If you break down, it's good to know who Uber is. But there's also a trolley system. Most people do not know this. So I put the link up there. The trolley is one of those items that people don't talk about. But there's a trolley that comes to the port. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. I think I took it like 3 years ago, and I think the trolley actually picks up people at Virgin Voyages to take them over to Biscayne Bay. But I'm not really sure because I didn't do that when I was on Virgin. But I did it when it was back when Royal had its older terminal. I did it. So it's been a while. But you guys, the trolley system is a big trolley system. And I put the link up there so you can check it out. So the next time you're in Miami and you have absolutely nothing to do. A lot of people say, I don't like going to Miami because I'm not going to do. Please, there is so much to do in Miami. Definitely check out the trolley schedule and see if there's a trolley nearby and see, what the schedule is, because you can go downtown. You can go all over Miami with the trolley. Like I said, the trolley even goes to the port. A lot of people say there's nothing that goes to the port. The trolley goes to the port. Port of Miami. So there you go. I don't know how they get through that traffic. Miami has the worst traffic either. I was telling Jorge that ever, and I was telling Jorge that I'm going to figure out how to take the Bright Line because I'd rather take the train in than actually take an Uber in or anything else. But you know, I don't know how that works, so I may end up having to take the Uber anyway. Who knows? But I'm going to find out a lot of information on this Miami trip coming up in December. My goal is to find a lot of information, but I'm going to do it the crazy way. One of the ways I deal with the last day that we're in Miami, because we're stuck in Miami the last day of Miami. It's always a late flight going back to Kentucky. I wonder why. Could it be because not many people are going back to Kentucky? But it's always a late flight. So I get stuck in a rental car usually that day, just rolling around. And I was thinking about it. I said I should be using this time to familiarize myself with some of the other parts of Miami, like Coral Gables and stuff like that. I've never been to Coral Gables. I've seen pictures of it. And I've wondered about the shopping area because everybody tells me about the shopping area. So I'm going to try and do that this trip, you know, since my flight does not leave out to 9:16 or something like 9:30. I don't even know. But so for like 9 hours or more, actually, I will be like trying to find something to do. And that sounds like a good thing to do. How many of you have used other ways of getting around, like the train, the bus, the trolley, even Uber? Let me know how you get around Miami. I'm just kind of curious now. But anyway, Mickey's Adventures, hello. I see you on Kim After 50's channel all the time. Amy, you are on a lot of channels. I mean, I still laugh about the fact that we didn't know that we were in the same YouTube course. That's hilarious. But yeah, you're in a lot of channels. So, you know, I expect to see you often. I really do. Everybody's speaking to each other. If you haven't had a chance, type #grow and show your link. Show your link to your channel. I think the icon definitely made a mistake getting rid of this adult only solarium. I really don't like the adults only space on icon. It's only a party spot, no relaxation. It's the opposite of relaxation. My husband did not like the icon. I'm going to tell you, I mean, I did love it because it's new and it's big and it was just fancy, kind of fancy. There were a lot of kids. We did figure out a hack on the buffet. The buffet was ridiculously crazy. When we were on there, we had at least 100% capacity. You know, it was crazy. And he told me he ain't booking an icon class no more. He was done with that. But he's not a cruiser either. But I think that one kind of turned him against cruising even more because he kept saying, you know, the cruising thing, the kids thing, I just don't really want to do all them kids. And it's funny, y'all, we have 5 kids. Okay, just so you know, by the way. One of those little items we should mention. We have 5 kids together. We're like the Brady Bunch. But he was like, when I go on vacation, I really don't want to be fighting with kids for food. And they had a whole deck to themselves. So there you go. So we ended up going to the kids' deck and eating because there were no kids down there. Just saying. That's the weird thing about that. If you've ever seen my vlog, it says biggest tip on it. That's about what it looked like in the kids buffet during the time the kids should have been there, but we were there instead eating. I mean, come on now. Why do you go on cruises? You said. Why do you go on cruises? Did I say that? Why do you go on cruises? I'm here and on live. Can't stay away from your channel. Oh, really? He's trying to stay away. He says we're influencing him. Now he wants to go on a cruise. That's not a bad thing. I mean, wanting to go on a cruise is not a bad thing. Now, here's the thing. We got plenty of vlogs. If you don't want to spend the money and you just want to have the experience, just go on a vlog. You don't have to go on a cruise. Ryan, hey Ryan, welcome in. Ryan is going to come in at 11:30 today after me on the fish tank live, so you'll be able to see the fish tank and see what's going on. The baby fish are getting really big, by the way, but not as big as that catfish. Man, that sucker is huge. I mean, I can remember when he was smaller, but I love watching him just to see what he's going to do. He is my favorite fish in there, by the way. Hey, Ryan, everybody's still speaking. Linda, Mickey's Adventures says, you are right, Amy. There is no quiet space on Icon. It is made for family to be able to travel with children. It's a thrill park. And see, it really is. Yeah. And the thrill park is nice. Actually, and ironically, the place called Base Camp up there by the thrill park, my favorite quiet place. I went there. That was the place that outside was quiet. I could get some food. I could sit and just watch people, which I like to do. So I did like that spot. And I made a video clip about it. Cannot find the video clip, y'all. It's a thing. I don't know about anybody else, but every once in a while I lose a clip or two, and that just irritates the heck out of me, but it happens. Sea Lake Journey says, working and lurking. Thank you for working and lurking, Chad. I appreciate you keeping an ear open for me and Lee. Me and Lee. New Horizons Above and Beyond. How are you doing, sweetie? How are you? How is your day? Are you sick and tired of us talking about cruises? Hey, speaking of talking about cruises, Amy says, I really want an adults only Icon class ship. Good luck with that, girl. But speaking of cruises and group cruises, I got 2027 going through. I'm going backwards today, by the way, but this is 2027 rolling through. I posted the 2026 cruises on my community for JC Calamity Jane because she said she needed to see it. Instead of seeing it go by, she needed to see the whole list. So there it is. I will also post 2027. I just didn't have enough time. I was trying to do that before I came in here. Tell you what, Willie's saying, where are all the Air Force folks? I only meet jarheads. I don't know, dear. What jarheads? Don't be calling people jarheads. Whatever. 7. What time zone are you in, Vicky? It's 10 a.m. here. 7 a.m. for Willie. He's in Pacific time zone. Yeah, I'm sorry, I should have explained. I was talking about Willie said he was getting up early. He was up early. And I said, yeah, 7 a.m. for him, 10 a.m. for us. No, there ain't no way I would be up at 7 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Up next with Lamar. Hi, Lamar. Welcome in. How have you been? It's been a while. I'm going to give you one of these. Actually, that's not what I was trying to give you, but here we go. We'll try again. You know, I never know what's going to come up when I put up these fingers, if anything. Look, oh, there we go. Man, that took a minute. It just didn't want to do it. But welcome in, Lamar. How are you doing? Are you a cruiser? Do you ever go to Miami? I'm curious. How do you guys get around Miami? I'm not sure that will exist. LOL. Royal Caribbean is mostly a family line. Amy, she said that to you. I agree. There's never going to be an adult Icon class. The Icon is big because of the stuff they added for the kids, the thrill park, the whole deck, surfside, and all that. I will be on tomorrow. Okay, we will remember that. You know we ain't gonna remember. You have to remind me again, girl. But she will be on tomorrow. Or I could just put on here on my next day, 1 o'clock. Linda will be here. Linda Tillman. That way I will remember. Tomorrow is going to be a Thursday, so that shouldn't be that hard. Wednesday is the hardest day to remember all the chats because there's so many chats. We chat all day, all night on Wednesday. Our last chat is at 9:30 with Scotty J. By that time, y'all, I'm drinking cider. I'm just saying. By By that time, I was almost as tipsy as Scotty. Almost. Anyway, so everybody's still speaking. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. Mickey says, Amy, they just need to add a true quiet area for adults. You know, I don't understand some of, and even when they were presenting this, I'm an agent, so they were showing us the icon when it first was, before it was released, how it was set up, all the different neighborhoods. And when they were showing it, I was thinking, could you have somehow put together the swim up bar and the hideaway bar and made one little area? I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know, something about it is just not right, but oh well. I was not there for the design. Eddie! Eddie, part of the Foodie Squad. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Eddie was just on GLT and they were having a good old time talking to Jeremy and Rick, who came in, and Rick came in to make his announcement because Ricky already made his announcement for him about the icon coming to Galveston. It's a lot of stuff from Royal going to Galveston. And you know, that means, y'all, I'm going to be going to Galveston because I love the Symphony of the Seas. And I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm not going to be coming there for the icon. So, Rick, you'll just have to do that for us because I've already done the icon. And for me, it was a one and done. I loved it. But my husband said, nope, we ain't doing this no more. He says that ship is just too big for him and too many kids and too many people. And even though he loved the thrill park, he didn't get on but maybe one or two things. And he said he'd rather just have the regular Symphony of the Seas toilet bowl slide and the racers and all that. I mean, you know, a lot of these ships have a lot of exciting stuff on them, even though they're not that big. You know, some of them are not that big. Symphony is pretty big, I'm just going to say. The reason the Symphony is my favorite ship is because it has all the stuff I like, the Central Park and everything, but it has a little bit extra. Symphony has the best music. Oh my gosh. To me, they out music everybody else in the Oasis class. And I'm saying that, haven't been on the Symphony for a while. So let me qualify that. When I was last on there was in 2023. But yeah, the food was really good. Oh my gosh. And my lobster was just perfectly done. And listen to me, my lobster was just perfectly done. Anyway, but my food was good. And you know, I am a foodie. So if I said the food was good, the food was good. I would not lie to you. In fact, one of the things y'all can be sure of, when I'm on a cruise, I'm telling you what's really going on. If the food is not good, I'm going to tell you the food is not good. And I will tell you specifically why. Like when I was on MSC, most of the food was good. The pizza was, you know, it was decent. Everybody says it's the best pizza. I think it's okay. Just my personal opinion. I have not seen any pizza that I would be raving about yet so far on a cruise ship. But I mean, most of it does what it's supposed to do. It keeps you full of pizza. That's it. That's all I want to say. But the thing that irritated me the more to no end is I was so excited about my short rib. And that was not good. And it may have just been that specific sailing, although I got the impression from the waiter that I should have asked him before I ordered it, because for some reason it was chewy, rubbery, and not like a short rib at all. All the rest of the food was really good. I mean, I can't say there was any other problems. It was just that one item. And when you know it, it is one of my favorite things to eat. So there you go. Scott will be on tonight at 7. With Bill Vicky. That's what I saw. I saw a thumbnail. Also, we are chatting with Jeremy and Cheryl right now. Didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. Anyway. Jan. Chet. Okay, everybody's speaking to each other. Lakeside Laura. Hey, Lakeside Laura. Welcome in. Please type #grow and show your link if you can. If you are a creator, you don't have to. But if you want to show your link for people to come to your channel, all you have to do is type #grow and we'll be able to see your link. A Nightbot displays it for us. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now, we have a lot of creators that are mostly cruisers, but then we also have people who do crafting, gardening. Some of them have chickens. Some of them have fish. We have a fish tank live coming on at 11:30 right after us. So that's kind of cool. Yep. So please enjoy our community. They're a wonderful group of people. Amy says, I tried setting up the hashtag grow for my Nightbot and I couldn't get it to work. I know I'm doing something wrong. I can give you the string. Just remind me. And you're not doing anything wrong. Everybody runs into that problem. It's an exact string. You got to do it exactly right or it ain't going to show up because Nightbot is so specifically difficult. Specifically difficult. Canadian family like Tiffany, hey all, how's Canada? I heard you guys had warmer weather than us the other day, and that wasn't hard to do, girl. It was cold. It was cold here and snowed and everything. Today, the high is going to be 57. This weekend, the high is going to be 68. Only in Kentucky and Indiana does that happen. Okay. Amy, Mickey says, it took me a while to set it up. Yes, everybody I know has said that to me, that for some reason, and even if you set it up, Chet can't get his to work now. Chet, by the way, my suggestion, Chet, my suggestion to you is that you change your login. You know, I don't know why, but for some reason that matters. Change your login to Nightbot to something else. You know, use another email, like maybe Robin's email or somebody's email. I don't know, but try and do it a different way. Because for some reason, Chet's Nightbot just decided that it wasn't working anymore. Look who's here, Nettie and JT. Oh my gosh, Nettie coming in from Puerto Vallarta. Good morning from Puerto Vallarta. Oh, I need pictures. I need pictures of Puerto Vallarta. That's one of the places I want to go that I haven't been yet. I sent some people there. They stayed in, gosh, I can't remember the name of the hotel now. Musu, I don't know, but it was beautiful. And I was thinking to myself, okay, we got to go there. I hate it when I send people places I haven't been yet, and they send me back videos and pictures of things I should have seen myself. Whatever. I hope you're having a good time, sweetie. And I do like the selfie. You need to have JT to just take a picture of you, then you won't have to do a selfie. I know. I mean, he's got a camera, I think. Doesn't he have a camera? I think you told me that he takes pictures while you guys are out there. It's a slideshow that I'm making. So there you go. I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm making a slideshow of people cruising. And I want to show our community out and about having a good time. So I'm asking everybody, and I'm going to put a little music to it. I'm trying to decide what music I'm going to put to it, but I need something that's, you know, going to be uplifting plus, you know, catchy, kind of show that we have a good time, that kind of thing. But, you know, nothing crazy, but just something light and airy. Good morning, Eddie Willison. Okay, Nettie, I am really excited that you are in Puerto Vallarta. You know, I am so jelly. 14 watching, 14 thumbs up. So that is pretty awesome, y'all. Thank you in advance and also already. If you already done it, thank you so much. Mickey says she uses Uber and private transportation companies and the shuttle. Now, which shuttle do you use? Because honestly, I'm wondering about the shuttles. That is the one thing I did not notice on that page that I was looking for, different ways to get around Miami. I didn't see much information about shuttles. I did see the trolley, the train, all the metro movers, the bus, all that stuff. But I did not see anything about a shuttle. And it may be just an oversight on my part. So good morning, Vicky. Hi, Camille. Camille, I was on Camille's live earlier, and I think it cut off because I don't hear it playing anymore. Welcome in. Thank you for the green hearts. All you guys always bring beautiful hearts. I appreciate that so much. She's saying good morning to the chat. Good morning, Vicky and chat. Time is moving this morning. It really is. Everything is rolling. Speaking of rolling, it's time for me to move to my second banner, which is going to be 2026. 2026. I'm going backwards today because 2025 is about to be over. Can you believe that 2025 is about to be over? My birthday is coming up, and y'all, I'm in my feelings about my birthday. My husband thinks it's funny probably because, he was thinking, you just now getting like in your feelings about your birthday. Why didn't that happen when you turned 60? I don't know. But it's just one of them things. It took me a few years to figure it out. It's like I'm getting old. But whatever, y'all. It's a thing. If you don't get older, the alternative, is not necessarily a good thing. I don't know. It could be a good thing, but who knows what happens after you die. Time is moving this morning. I don't know how I ended up talking about death. Yeah, what's going on with me? Okay. Willie saying Carnival, MSC, Norwegian Crafts, Tacos, Gardening Royal, and Mo Mummy Slat. Oh, speaking of Mo Mummy Slat, Willie, my husband is taking me to Caesars for my birthday. And the reason that's kind of cool is because if I go by myself, I'm going to end up shooting craps. And that's the reason I don't go to Caesars anymore. But if he goes with me, I'm going to behave. And that is awesome because now I'm trying to learn the slots before I get on the ship on December. So that's going to happen right what, this weekend? I think it's this weekend. Yeah. This weekend. Oh my gosh. It's just hitting me that Christmas, Thanksgiving, everything is rolling in so fast. I don't know about y'all, but I'm overwhelmed. I got so much going on. I got people coming here for Thanksgiving, and we're going to be home at Christmas. So I'm probably going to have people coming in for Christmas. When I say people, I'm referring to my kids and their kids. Okay. Those are the people I'm referring to for Christmas. But, it's a thing every year. Next year, I'm going on a cruise for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to let everybody know. This year, I'm going to say, y'all, I'm cruising next year for Thanksgiving, just so you know. Make some alternate plans. We had 7,300 people on our Icon cruise. I know, right? And over 2,000 kids. It just didn't even make sense. I was like, that's just way too many kids. You have 11 kids? No way, Hadri. Girl, you don't even look like you've had 2 kids. 7 still at home. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, well then you do need to go on a cruise. Look, go on the Icon. The kids' place will keep all of them. And the ones that are grown will just do their own thing. Hard to read. I swear. You're messing with my head now. 7 are still home. Now you need to take a picture because I need proof of this because this is just deep, girl. That is just deep. Hey, Harjarine. Hey. Oh my gosh. Antoinette at Fun. Good morning. Antoinette, are you coming on today? How are you doing, sweetie? She gave me some purple hearts. Thank you so much. Are you coming on, beautiful? I didn't even look and see if you had a thumbnail out because I ran out of time. I was doing too much before I came in here, and I definitely ran out of time. But let me know if you're coming on tonight. Sometimes she does Thursday night bingo instead of Wednesday night chat, so I don't know which one. Hey, Antoinette. Good morning, everyone. Mickey's Adventures. I love the Icon because I do travel with my nieces and nephews, so they enjoy the thrill park. Went to Hideaway, but it's pretty loud, but still a better way to get away from all the kids at times. No, I'm going to tell you, okay, this is the things I found out on Icon. The best place to get away from kids is base camp. None of the kids went there. That was one of the things out on the pool deck. And the other place on the pool deck was it's not called Kleino. It was in the chill area. Look, y'all, it's on my latest vlog. I should know this, but it's the zone where they have the empty pool. There was nobody there. And I was just laughing about it. I said, okay, I guess this will be, I have in the front of the video, the last vlog I did, you'll see my husband laying by himself out in some loungers. That area was the calmest area on Icon. I don't get it. It was weird. Maybe it's because the pool was so small and nobody could figure out if it was a whirlpool or a pool. But especially on the day we went to Coco Cay, there was nobody in that area, nobody at all. So it's a great place to relax over there. And also the Outlook, or is it called the Outlook? The area that you go, there's usually no kids down there either for some reason. The Pearl seemed to be a little bit light on the kids too. So the Pearl, the Outlook, the marketplace, the Aquadome marketplace, it sometimes was crowded and it sometimes nobody was there. The first 2 days, nobody even knew it was there, I think, because nobody was there. My husband and I went in there and he was like, is it open? I was like, yeah, I guess nobody knows, that it's open because there was nobody there. So we didn't have to worry about standing in line or anything like that. It was pretty good. Good morning, Blessed. Blessed. Oh my gosh. Blessed to Crochet. I missed you. Hi. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Blessed. That's Mary from Blessed to Crochet. How have you been doing? I know that you guys had cold weather too. It was freaking cold, y'all. So let me make sure I'm saying all the stuff I meant to say. The trolley link is up at the top there, y'all. The community post shows our 2026 group cruises that are rolling by right now. Okay, there's a lot of them, but if you go to my community post, they're listed out. Or they're not listed well. Let me just put it this way. They are posted. They are posted. Let's not say anything like they were listed well. Other than that, I think I've gotten everything I wanted to say. I don't know. But like I said, we got a lot going on tonight. It's Wednesday night, so this is our live chat night. Everybody is going to be in the chat tonight. Base camp can be quiet at times, but when those kids come from the park to grab something to eat, it gets loud for a bit. I think they changed it complimentary, didn't they? Because when they first started, they were going to charge for it, and they changed it to complimentary. So, yeah, when the food comes, then the kids come to get the food. But back when it wasn't, complimentary, nobody came there because there was, food that you had to buy when you could just go to the Windjammer and get it for free. What was the point of that, right? So Amy said, I love the kids deck, Surfside and Base Camp. Surfside turned out to be one of my favorite decks because, inside the little buffet, hardly anybody was ever in there. If you watch my vlogs, you'll see that as crowded as that ship was, there was nobody in the kids buffet. And the kids buffet had good food, and you could get omelets and everything made fresh right there. I don't understand it. Maybe kids aren't into that, but I really am. I ate so many chicken nuggets and tater tots. I ate churros. I say, at least you were doing food. I was doing all the other stuff, the snack stuff. Why? And ice cream to boot. Yes, I was doing it all down on Surfside. I was like a little kid. The kids were up in the buffet. I was down in Surfside. It was working for me. So there you go. And there's Mary's other channel, Blessing Through Connection. Hey, look, I'm halfway through and I haven't showed one media asset. Oh my gosh, that's just not like me. But anyway, I'm going to show this one because I love this from Ryan.
Get ready to bring sexy back. This February, it's Ryan's 50th birthday bash. 7 nights, 3 ports of call, 1 epic celebration aboard Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady. We will set sail out of beautiful Miami, party at sea, and we'll end up splashing around in the beautiful Jamaican waterfalls of Ocho Rios. Then, off to beautiful Grand Cayman, where we will snorkel in the crystal waters. Dance till the sunset at Bimini's Private Beach Club. Oh yeah. Virgin Voyages is adult only. World-class dining, late-night parties that glow scarlet. This ain't a regular cruise, it's Ryan's 50th Bringing Sexy Back birthday cruise. Join the party February 7th through 14th, 2026. Reach out to Ryan and Melinda to book, or book with any travel agent you want. Just drop us a line to let us know that you're coming. We can do the swish and backside sizzle together. We'll see ya.
Okay, I did just remember some things I forgot to say here. I think Sherman's coming on, and I think Rick is actually coming on with him. Rick is on the ship, and Rick is doing live stuff on the ship. Rick's hilarious to me, but yeah, he's on the ship, still making announcements, still making stuff happen, still talking about Royal. He's on MSC talking about Royal. Cheryl says that MSC is the best ship ever, the MSC Seascape. Okay, like I said, she's going on NCL soon too. We'll see how well that goes. I don't know. She likes NCL. She likes MSC. I think she likes MSC because it's affordable, but we'll see how she feels about it after she gets on the Viva, because something tells me that may change, because I have not been on a bad cruise ship, y'all. But then again, I'm kind of choosy about my cruise ships. I'm just saying all of them are good, and good for different reasons. Depends on what you're looking for. Antoinette said 24 days till the adventure of the seas. Yay! I cannot wait to hear how the casino goes on the adventure of the seas, because I haven't been on one of those Voyager class ships in a long time. In fact, it's been a long time. So I know, of course, they've updated all the slot machines and stuff, but back then I was shooting craps. So I'm really curious what they have on the ship. So Antoinette, when you get on the Adventure of the Seas, my only request is that, girl, you do some videotaping of those slot machines before they open up the casino. I'm going to try and do that. We'll see how it goes on the Freedom of the Seas. I really want to do that. So I'll try and get in there. We'll see how it goes. Pitts Life says, I'm working, but still got you on and listening. Thank you for the green heart, sweetie. I'll take those green hearts. Tacos, tacos, tacos. I think Willie is hungry. Willie, have you had breakfast yet? Jan says, tomorrow we're going to look at a property, so I won't be in here. We'll be back in on Friday morning. Okay, sweetie, I will miss you. She's in here every day. I miss you guys when you leave on cruises and stuff, but, the good news is some of us are still here talking to each other. So, it's a good thing. But Sea Lake Journey, still lurking and listening. Thank you, Chat. So, Chat, yeah, what did I just say to you? I don't remember now. I forgot it just that quick, Chat. Look, this is a funny thing, but I could forget something like that. I mean, if I don't write it down, it's gone. It was in there. It's history now. The Ocean Life. Hey, look, Ricky, you are in the Foodie Squad. Hey, everyone. Let me holla at ya. We're going to have a dance party on the 20th of the month. So you guys, just giving you a heads up. Keep your calendar clear. The 20th is a Thursday at 5 p.m. It's on, y'all. Dancing and dancing. Dancing. Anyway, Pitts Life says, I don't blame your husband. My husband and I prefer the smaller ships. I like a nice medium-sized ship usually, but like I said, my favorite ship is not a small ship. It's a Symphony of the Seas. And he did love the Symphony of the Seas. Now, the bad news is when we were on the Symphony, it wasn't 2023, now that I think about it, because it was right after the reopening after pandemic. So everybody was wearing masks. That's my last vlog from the Symphony. It's my most popular videos, but we were wearing masks at the time. So I got to do it again. Travel, yes, we see. Hi. Travel says the Icon real estate that should have been the all adult area was too valuable. You have to pay to play and get a suite to be Pinnacle, the Grove. Yes, the Grove. That was the other thing. In order to be in the calmer areas on the Icon, you had to pay to be in the Grove. So yeah, we didn't do that. No. We got a guaranteed balcony and got that at a group rate. So we really didn't pay as much as most people did. But I'm going to tell you, if you're going to get on an Icon class ship, talk to an agent, find out the cheapest way to get on an Icon ship, because they're at least $2,000 ahead at the interior stateroom level. Yeah, not cheap. In fact, you'd be better off just going to Disney World. I'm just saying. But if you want to be on a cruise ship with a bunch of slides and its own kids deck and this and that, it's the perfect place to be. Plus an aqua show and some other really crazy good stuff. Like they got the new marketplaces, like on the Star of the Seas, they do have the new Aquadome marketplace, and the new ones they're building are going to have even newer marketplaces. Yeah. So I'm just saying, but it's not going to be cheap. It's not. And Royal has no plans of going backwards. Because they're building so much stuff. They got to pay for a new island. Well, not a new island, but a new place. Perfect Mexico. Yeah. Perfect something in Mexico. Perfect day in Mexico. Yeah. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, they're paying for that. They're paying for a new beach club out up there in Nassau. They're paying for a bunch of stuff. Plus, their loyalty program is intensive. It does have alcohol involved, and you know how expensive that is. So it's not going to be cheap, y'all. Any way you look at it, I don't know who can afford a suite on Icon. I'm sure most of y'all can, but I'm telling you. Hey, Sherman, what's up? Sherman, part of the Foodie Squad. Sherman is going to be on, I think, look, I may be lying, but I think he's going to be on at 8 p.m. tonight with probably Rick, because Rick has been showing up like he was here. In fact, I'm seeing Rick more now while he's on a cruise ship than I saw the whole week before. What is that about, dude? He's having a good old time. He's becoming a celebrity on that ship. Everybody knows him. But I love some Rick. Rick it's the gentleman in Galveston is what he is. Maybe not wholesome in Cheryl's eyes, but I call him the gentleman in Galveston. So everybody's still speaking. Last night, my night bite doubled everything. Really? We shouldn't complain about something that's free, but when it goes wired crazy. Oh, that's what I was talking to Chet about. Chet, yes. Remember that what I'm saying. Just try and make a new login for your Nightbot, like you're another person, and add it to you. And that should probably fix it. I don't know, maybe not. Nightbot has its own thing. It's a free utility that, I don't know who actually works on Nightbot, who actually makes Nightbot. But Travel with Josie, and hello from the beautiful beach of Barbados. Look at this, girl. Welcome in. One of my cruise buddies in here. She's cruising right now. Her and Nettie are both cruising and coming in. Now, if Kathy comes in, I'm going to be impressed. This is going to be one heck of a day, right? Hello from the beautiful beach of Barbados, Carlisle Beach. Barbados is awesome. Is that the one with the turtles? We went to the one with the turtles that you can see the big turtles swimming around. It was absolutely awesome, but don't get too close to them big turtles. I'll take you out. Anyway, everybody's speaking. So nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. And I like your picture. Everybody is sending me pictures now. You guys have some awesome pictures of you on a cruise. I love that. Good morning, everyone. Wakefield Travel. Hi, Wakefield. Oh, yeah. So Everybody's speaking still. Yep, talking to each other. We are women. We don't know how we're going to feel from one minute to the next, Camille says. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It just we roll with the tides, right? Last night, my team, Louisville, won. It beat U of K, University of Kentucky. I was so excited, y'all. And I was watching it with Jorge. And I was trying not to be too excited because he's a U of K fan and I'm a U of L fan. And even though he might talk some smack if U of K wins, he didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. We just watched it peacefully without any smack talk. I tell you, man, we're a house divided. Yeah, that's what they have. They have a flag that shows U of K and U of L that says house divided, but we don't have that flag. We need that flag, though. Wakeview Travel says, I always say getting older is better than the alternative, but I don't know. I have never been dead before. Don't know what it's like. Maybe much more exciting than what we're doing right now. So, Josie, we are your people. See you at Christmas. Yes, Christmas. Yeah, I love Christmas with my kids, but then by the time they leave, I'm so ready for them to leave. They wear me out so fast. My grandkids, oh my gosh. But I do love seeing all the family during the holiday. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm just rolling down here, just kind of reading stuff and seeing everybody speaking to each other about different things and saying hello to each other. Ryan said, sorry, I got busy at work. Ryan, are you coming on at 7 p.m. too? With Uncle Jimmy? Uncle Scugga. Uncle Scugga is not coming on after me, by the way. Harjarine says, I wish I could upload a picture here. YouTube needs to get on that. That would be interesting. Yeah, they don't, yeah. Mm-mm. They're not about that, For some reason, maybe they don't want to be in direct competition with Instagram, although they're in direct competition with TikTok. So, I don't know. I don't understand the thought process. They wanted to be like TikTok. They didn't want to be like Instagram. So there you go. Harjarine, everybody speaking to each other. Did I miss anybody? Well, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Whew, there's a few people. So there you go, you guys. I think I've got everybody. It gives me another chance to play a media asset real quick here. And this is the one that, yeah, it rocks. I was rolling through and I saw this lady in the chat. Hey, did you see that, Joe? That is the Unhinged, Ungrouped, Unmatched, Unhearted cruise. We hope that somehow, some way, all the way from Nottingham, you will be able to get on that cruise. She's in Nottingham across the water. So there you go. The famous Nottingham. And I was thinking about that the other day. about the stories from Nottingham. It's kind of cool to be in such a famous place. But you guys, I'm almost through here. It's almost 11 o'clock. So I want to make sure that I say hello to everybody. Joe, uh, I didn't know if you had a live today. I went looking for it and got distracted somehow, didn't find out. Did you have a live? Are you expecting a live, my friend? I love Joe. Joe is love and light. If you go and see her and her chat, you will, like the rest of us, just instantly fall in love with Joe. You and your exercises, girl. I was watching. I was watching. No, I said watching, not doing any. I was watching and just kind of going, wow. I'm impressed though, because I know you had no mobility and now you are doing exercises. That's impressive. Okay. I know you're not as mobile as you want to be yet, but you got this, girl. I have no doubt that you will be soon. Heartdream, I'm following you around today. Heartdream is part of Joe's community, and Joe is part of Heartdream's community. And Joe is part, and Heartdream is part of our community. So there you go. I've got so many videos to catch up, especially all those that are cruising and partying this week. I know there's going to be a lot of cruise videos, y'all. I love it though, because I can just put it on my TV and just watch while I'm doing stuff. I put it on the front TV, the one in the dining room. I got TVs all over the place. It doesn't even make sense. But that's the way that I watch the vlogs. I like to see them on a big screen so I can get the feel of being on a cruise. On the big screen, you really feel like you are actually there. I mean, you can get really caught up in what's going on. Yes, I was getting over being sick. Mary, oh my gosh, feel better, sweetie. I didn't know you were sick. You're starting to finally feel better, yet it is cold and still trying to reach 2,000. Okay, hashtag grow. Be sure to connect to Blessed to Crochet. She is that close to 2,000. Y'all help her get over that bump. Girl. Joe said, Eddie, I've caught some of your live from Monday. You all have a right laugh over there. They really do have a laugh. They giggle and giggle and giggle. It cracks me up. They have a good time. Lovely to see you. Chet, are you on a cruise this week? No, he is here right now, but he cruises a lot. So I understand why you asked that question. Josie Ann is on a cruise right now, Joe. She's on a cruise. Nettie's on a cruise. I mean, a lot of people are out cruising right now. Rick is on a cruise. Texas Cruiser's on a cruise right now, and he's becoming cruise famous. Everybody knows him. How could you not know him? I mean, when you see Rick, you do not forget Rick. Yeah, I don't forget him. Like I said, I call him the gentleman from Galveston. And when he talks about cooking, he got my full attention. Mickey says, kids love to avoid anything that is made especially for them. Isn't that weird though? I mean, I think part of it is people just didn't know, but you could see it if you looked down out the windows at any given time to the middle of the ship, you could see Surfside. So, or the back of the ship, because it's where the boardwalk is normally at on Oasis class ships. How you doing, Sherman? I got to watch your last live as well. He's got a live tonight, so catch that live. Honestly, I'm barely watching regular TV or streaming anymore. Who watches regular TV? I don't even know what regular TV is anymore. Nettie says, I'm back. Lost connection. What's up, everyone? Oh my gosh, girl, I did not know. But yeah, you're out there in Mexico, so that can happen, especially in Puerto Vallarta. That's a long ways away. My beautiful cruiser, Josie Ann, hope you're having a wonderful week. I'm going to tell you, I think she really is. Y'all, I'm past the after party at this part, but you know what? Lori's not here. Lori, the person that always tells me to play after party. Joe saying she loved your dancing short the other day, Pitt's Life. I know, right? I tell you, you guys are making some really exciting shorts. I love the shorts. My goodness, Nettie, how have you been? Lovely catching up with you today. I'm working on your knitted postcard. Did Lori tell you I finished hers? Wow, everybody's getting knitted postcards. That's awesome. Yo, 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 yo. Glenn, hey, Glenn, welcome in. How are you doing, sweetie? Travel, yes, we see. Seascape is a beautiful vessel, classy, not Disney, and the casino doesn't stink. Okay, well, that's good. I haven't been on the seascape yet. I've been on the seashore. And I think that the loft is the same as the Brooklyn Cafe. I've been trying to figure out what the cafe was. I keep hearing people talk about the loft, so I think that must be it. That was my favorite place to go live on the ship. Oh, wow, Joe. No, yours is so cute. I love it. Eddie, they're talking about the knitted postcards. And Joe has started doing her storybook telling, which is really awesome. I'm going to find your email or Insta so I can send you yours. Lori, oops, sorry, Vicky, doing the jigsaw puzzle and forgot. You know what, Lori? I had a feeling you were there. I was teasing you and I said, she's not here. But hello, all, Lori Barber, member of the Foodie Squad. So funny. But anyway, so you guys be sure and type hashtag grow before you leave so people can see your link and check you out. Yesterday, Coach Eden came in here and she was trying to connect with everybody. I didn't know how I have the heart to tell her that half the people were gone. She goes, I have not connected with everybody. I was thinking, girlfriend, there are a lot more people that are going to be in here soon. So it's a good thing if she can catch up with as many people as she can. Angie! Angie came in. She kind of snuck in the back door. Hey, Angie, what's up? Hey, all. So, you guys, I'm going to go on and play the after party video right now since Lori has popped up. I see Mickey is saying she might be off on the 20th. The 20th is Angie's birthday. And also the 15th is Mickey's birthday. And well, you know, my birthday is on the 17th. So we got birthdays all this week. You guys, I'm going to keep it on rolling down. I learned the cha-cha on the ship. November 20th. That's hilarious. So dance party on the 20th. Cha-cha is great, Nettie. I think I'll learn a lot of things on the Unhinged cruise. Jan says, oh my gosh, you're going to learn so many things. We cannot wait to meet you for a perfect day, Mexico. Oh my goodness, I'm praying for you on the Unhinged cruise. Jan, oh, that's funny. Looking forward to a travel. Yes, we see. I don't think Icon will be able to sustain those high prices in Galveston. We'll see. Joe, I need all the prayers I can get with this group, LOL. Travel says the biggest weakness on the Icon class ship is the nightclub is consistently weak. Didn't make it to the nightclub. Could not tell you. The party people will be on the Freedom of the Seas with me. I heard that. Everyone's so much fun. Jan says, I'm not sure there will be a full moment. A dull moment. There will not be a dull moment on the Unhinged cruise, y'all. Just so you know, be prepared. It's going to be crazy. Yet be live on 8 p.m. Eastern with Uncle Dave, Sherman said. Eddie and possibly Rick. So, you know, we will talk about it. Okay, so they're coming on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's Sherman and Dave and possibly Rick. You missed me, Lori said. I did miss you. You know, it's funny, but when you don't come in here, I especially notice around 11 o'clock. It's like, wait a minute, where's Lori at? Jan says we have to go on the Unhinged cruise, Joe. We have to get Joe on the Unhinged cruise. It's not going to be easy. Got to get her across the water first. Honestly, I desperately want to get on the Unhinged cruise, if nothing else but to help Jan behave. That's funny. Uh, I'm doing another live until I'm not doing another live until Friday. My 7-year-old niece made me do her 1 hour exercise. She finished me off. Oh my gosh, girl, be careful. Has a live. Amy has a live at 6 p.m. Hey, Amy lose it. Amy loses it. I'll get it right, girl. Has a live at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Weight loss update. Remind me again, and the rest of us tomorrow. So if you're here, remind us again that you're going to be on at 6 p.m. Hello, everyone. Just peeking in to say hello. Anthony. Anthony's going to be on the Unhinged cruise. Nice to see you, sweetie. Joe says, thank you so very much, Vicky. I feel like you just blessed me in my healthy journey. Girl, you've got this, okay? You've got this. I'm telling you. You know, I used to not be able to walk. I mean, I could walk, but I could barely walk. And now I'm playing pickleball. Anything is possible, okay? That's all I'm saying. After the grandkids leave, my wife asked me, why are we so tired? We're never that tired raising our kids because we are older. I have to remind her we are 3 years younger. We were 3 years younger. I love it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to watch those cruise videos straight after the live. Okay, great. Travel with Josanne and Nettie and JT. I'll see you in your comment sections. Did you guys post all your stuff or post any stuff? Jan says, I love watching Joe. Her personality and happiness is infectious. I know, right? After you start watching Joe, you're just grinning. You just can't help it. She's just, like I said, love and light. She just makes you happy. It's Amy K. If you're interested in weight loss content, I will have a live stream at 6 p.m. Okay, on Thursday. I gotcha. Interested in losing weight. Nettie, I'm filling out postcards for a postcard exchange. Oh, sweet. Amy said Surfside had the best view on the ship. That's the kids' deck. I sat in the chairs at the back for hours. There were hardly anyone ever there. In the back is the aft is the wake of the ship. It's gorgeous from that spot. Yeah, so I know you really enjoyed that. 30 years younger. That's what you were saying. Okay, I was going to say 3 years. I don't know if that would make much difference. Anyway, Joe said, woohoo, how you doing, Angie? Angie! Don't forget to like the video before you leave. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that reminder. You know, thank you in advance for liking the video or liking the chat. Shall I log on and share the story channel? That would be nice, but girl, you better hurry up. It's already almost 15 after. Look, not by y'all's clock, but no, Joe, I haven't caught up yet. I will look after this. Thank you. JJ says, I'm always watching someone and unfortunately miss others. I know, you know, you have to kind of make a decision. Auntie Joe, #grow. Welcome in, Auntie Joe. How are you doing? Okay, showing your link as you come in. Look, you know the assignment. I like that. Welcome in. A casino on the NCL Bliss. I will not say how much I have lost. Girl, play the 3 reels. The 3 reels. Play the triple jackpot, double diamond, 5 times pay. All those 3 reels, if they have 5 lines, play the 5 lines. If they're 25-cent 5 line, that's my machine right there, okay? Those are the ones you need to play. Play all 5 lines, 25 cents. Play those machines. I'm telling you, it'll be a big difference between playing those other digital machines that just give you dead spins, no line stuff. Just, it's bad. Okay, just saying. This is Joe from Joe Sleep and Slim. Auntie Joe. This is my new children's bedtime story channel. Okay, now how did I not know that? Okay, that is just funny because I did see something about it, but I did not read it. Well, I guess because that is just funny. Okay, Joe. Well, yeah, definitely show. She did type #grow. But welcome in, Joe, Auntie Joe. Amy, hope you're well and ready for the cruise this Friday. Yeah, she is leaving out. She's leaving us. That's crazy. But she's going on the ship that I'm going on after Thanksgiving. So I'm excited about her going first because she said she's going to show me the slot machines. I'm like, yeah. If you have any grandies, you let me know what they're interested in non-copyright, and I will try to write a bedtime poem for them. My niece Lila told me I need to write some K-pop stories. K-pop, kitty pop, okay? I could not walk in 2017, and now am better, much better than ever. Really, I didn't know that. Took a while. Yeah, being down in your legs is my biggest fear. I know about y'all, but it is really hard. And ask Joe to come back. Ask Willie to come back to full mobility. Some people never come back, but I know Willie did and Joe will. That's how that goes. She's out walking out in Nottingham now. We'll get Joe on the unhinged if I have to make the 18-hour round trip flight to get her. And she will do it. She's already been there, Joe. She will do it. I love it. Joe, that's so wonderful to hear, Willie. Wishing you continued good health and happiness. Yeah. And you need to stop smoking those funny cigarettes. Just really. They're in Arizona, and that's all I'm going to say about that, Joe. Adventures. I'll be a stowaway. I know. That would be so cool to have you on that trip. Oh my God. Peace and love to all. Nettie says she's out. She's on a cruise, and hey, she's on a cruise. Jan says, Joe, you'll be in a seat, my friend. Yes. I'm watching from both channels, Vicky. Oh my God. This is me, Joe, from Joe's Leaf. Love you, Joe. Love you. Joe, have you ever been to Willie's channel? You got to go to Willie's channel. By the way, most of the people who are friends with Willie are in your neighborhood. They're out there somewhere in the UK. Oh my gosh. But I met Sherry from Cruise Tips TV. She is working for NCL this cruise, and we may have a blip in one of her future videos. Cruise Tips TV. Okay. Cool. Okay, 3 reels. I'll give it one more try. Yeah, start out with the 25-cent reels and work your way up. Play the 5 lines. If it's 5 lines. If it's more than 5 lines, still play the 5 lines. I'm just saying. Not too many people hit the 9 lines, but it would be my luck that you're playing the 5 lines and you would have hit a triple double. Vicky, were you thinking you found yourself another little sister with all this golden hair? Oh my goodness. When I first saw you, all I kept thinking is, yeah, you definitely look like my cousins. That's hilarious. But yeah. But my family is from Kentucky, but our ancestry is from Scotland and England. We might be somehow related. I don't know, but you said that, and I just thought about it right now. But yeah, that's what happened when I did my DNA. It showed that I'm like 33% Scottish and English. Don't know. Amen to that. Yeah. Not the funny cigarettes. No, you got to go over and see Willie. You really got to go over there. Yes, I'm going to watch more of Willie's lives. I think I can join one after finishing another live, and we're all sent over to say hi to Willie. Willie, are you doing a live today? Willie plays live music. The Mummy didn't like me. Yeah, The Mummy. Do not, I repeat, do not play The Mummy first. That is the machine I only play with extra casino money. because it will take your money eventually, and you will stay on it for some reason, which is why it's so popular. People love that machine, but it will eat your money. We did some gambling on our cruise last week. My daughter did much better than I did. No, I did better than my daughter on the last cruise, which is very unusual. My mom is from Scotland. She's a loony. Lunny? I said that wrong. I know. I'm out, y'all. Maybe tomorrow I got to deliver these postcards. Okay, girl, have fun. Have fun on your cruise. You guys all have fun. Whew, yeah, it's almost time for Ryan to come on. Ryan Parker Studios, did you type hashtag girl so people know where to go to see you, my friend? She's loony as well. That's funny. Lunny, is it Lunny or Looney? Looney or Lunny? I don't know. That was just funny. Anyway, but you guys, I'm going to roll on out of here. Like I said, we got a full day of chat going. You guys be sure to type hashtag grow. I got a 2-minute outro, so you got plenty of time to type hashtag grow or connect with people who have typed hashtag grow. I always say this outro, I made it long just for that specific reason, that a lot of people are still trying to connect to each other when I'm leaving. So, although we've been on here quite a while today, just cracking up. How's your jigsaw going, Lori? Lori's always working on a big jigsaw. Girl, I started a 2001 that I did not finish, and I love that one, but I had to move it off of our kitchen table because we'll never finish it before Thanksgiving. I'm just saying, I wasn't working on it fast enough. And I'm not like you. I cannot sit and concentrate. That's just not me. So great seeing y'all. I'll be on the channels next week. Good job, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. I will see y'all later. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I'm out of here, y'all. I got to go clean the condo. It's the last thing I got to do before the listing. The last thing. I'm almost done. Lori, Jorge put the lights up. He got the ladder. He had a ladder. I didn't know this. He had a ladder that folded up and unfolded, and he got up there and changed those lights for me. Thank you. But anyway, I'm just saying, it's been a crazy experience trying to get this condo done, yeah. Hi, Floaty. Anyway, we're gonna leave y'all. I keep saying that, but I'm actually gonna go. So see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. I hit the wrong button, yeah.
Yeah. Waves crash loud, they don't say please. Yeah. I'm out here chasing salt and breeze beef. Yeah. Clock ticking fast like a heart in a race. But I'm still stepping in my own space. Anchors dry, but I cut the chain. Don't need no way, just my own name. I'm a runaway tide, I'm a rebel seed. No map, no guide, just wild and free. Sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow wild. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my bow wild. Turning back, no ground to stay. I'm gone, I'm gone. Sail away, sail away. Sky splits wide like a vinyl scratch. Moon's the DJ light in my pad. Stars are the crowd, they twinkle and sway. I'm spitting verses while the night plays. The deep hum bass of the ocean below echoes my pulse, it's a live show. Every wave a beat, every gust a rhyme. Lost and I love it, it's my time. Sail away. Leave the past behind. Sail away. Storms can't cloud my mind. Sail away. Horizon's all I see. Just the sea and me. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away now. Let the wind take my boat.